Why are we spending so much money on exotic superfoods when some of the most powerful, science-backed options are sitting right in our local stores for just a few dollars? Today, I'm going to show you 10 cheap superfoods that you are probably ignoring. These foods can transform your energy, improve your gut, support your heart, and even boost your mood without draining your wallet. Please stick with me until the end, because number 9 might shock you. It's something most people only use for flavor, but science shows it can rival some of the most expensive supplements on the market. Let's dive in. Now, before we jump into the list, let's clear up one thing. What exactly is a superfood? Most people think it refers to something exotic, such as acai or goji berries. But the truth is, a superfood is simply a food that's packed with nutrients, offers unique health benefits, and is backed by research. And here's the kicker: it does not have to be expensive to be powerful. In fact, the foods I'm about to share are often overlooked because they are so common and affordable. But when you look at the science, they are game changers. The 10 cheap superfoods are: 1. Oats. Oats. Cheap, filling, and everywhere. But don't underestimate them. Oats are rich in beta-glucan, a special fiber proven to lower cholesterol and support gut health. One study found that regular oat eaters lowered their bad cholesterol by nearly 6%. That's huge for heart health. The best part? You can eat them as oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or even bake with oat flour. A bag of oats costs a fraction of trendy chia seeds or quinoa, yet delivers incredible benefits. Number 2 is lentils. These tiny legumes are protein powerhouses loaded with iron, fiber, and folate. If you want steady energy without blood sugar spikes, lentils are your best friend. They're often called the poor man's meat, but don't let that fool you. Research shows plant proteins like lentils lower the risk of heart disease and keep digestion strong. Best of all, a bag of dried lentils costs less than one fancy smoothie bowl. Number 3 is sweet potatoes. Naturally sweet, packed with fiber, and one of the richest sources of beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. That means glowing skin and stronger immunity. Unlike white potatoes, sweet potatoes have a lower glycemic index, so they're easier on blood sugar. Roast them, mash them, or turn them into fries. Cheap, filling, and delicious. Number 4 is cabbage. This one might surprise you. Cabbage, often overlooked as just a side vegetable, cabbage is actually anti-inflammatory and packed with vitamin C and antioxidants. It also contains compounds that help detoxify the body and may lower the risk of certain cancers. And here's the kicker: a whole head of cabbage often costs less than a single bottle of kombucha. Number 5 is pumpkin seeds, also called pepitas. These little green seeds are rich in zinc, magnesium, and healthy fats. Zinc supports your immune system, and for men, it's essential for prostate health. Magnesium helps with sleep, relaxation, and muscle recovery. Snack on them raw, toss them on salads, or blend them into smoothies. They're cheaper than nuts like almonds, but pack an equally powerful punch. Number 6 is beets. Some people avoid them because of their earthy taste, but hear me out. Beets are rich in nitrates, which your body turns into nitric oxide. That boosts blood flow, lowers blood pressure, and increases endurance. Athletes actually use beet juice as a natural performance booster. But you don't need fancy bottles, just roast or boil whole beets from the market. Cheap, colorful, and science-backed. Number 7 is sardines. Now, number 7 might surprise some of you. Sardines. These tiny fish are among the cheapest sources of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and calcium. Unlike big fish like salmon, sardines are low in mercury, making them safer for regular eating. They support brain health, bone strength, and heart function. Canned sardines cost a fraction of a salmon fillet, yet deliver many of the same benefits. Number 8. You knew this one had to be on the list. Bananas. Affordable, portable, and packed with potassium. Potassium is essential for regulating blood pressure and keeping your heart healthy. Bananas also contain natural prebiotics, which feed good gut bacteria. They give you quick energy before workouts and can even help with mood thanks to their tryptophan content. At less than 20 cents each, bananas are true everyday superfoods. And here's the one I teased earlier: garlic. Most people see it as just a seasoning, but garlic is a medicinal powerhouse. It contains allicin, a compound with antimicrobial, antiviral, and heart protective properties. Studies show garlic can help lower blood pressure and even reduce the risk of infections. Cheap, flavorful, and potent. Garlic is proof that you don't need expensive supplements for powerful health benefits. And finally, spinach. Rich in iron, magnesium, and antioxidants like lutein, spinach supports eye health, boosts energy, and fights inflammation. It's one of the cheapest leafy greens you can buy, and it's incredibly versatile. Toss it in smoothies, sauté it with garlic, or add it to soups and stews. Spinach may be humble, but it's a true nutritional heavyweight. Now, notice something. Many of these cheap superfoods rival or even outperform the expensive trendy ones. Blueberries are just as rich in antioxidants as acai, lentils are as protein-dense as quinoa, sardines deliver omega-3s like salmon. So before you splurge on exotic powders and imported berries, remember, the real superfoods might already be in your kitchen. Here's how you can make the most of these foods. Cook in bulk. Make a big pot of lentils or roasted sweet potatoes for the week. Snack smart. Keep pumpkin seeds or bananas handy instead of chips. Mix and match. A smoothie with oats, spinach, and banana is a nutrient bomb for under $2. Small, consistent choices with these cheap superfoods can create powerful long-term health changes. Of course, moderation is key. Too much garlic can upset your stomach, sardines should be rotated with other proteins, and some people may need to watch potassium from bananas. Always listen to your body and check with your healthcare provider if you have conditions like kidney disease. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these do you already eat, and which one surprised you the most? Drop your answer in the comments. I love reading your stories. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Healthy Living TV. Next week, I'll be covering another set of everyday foods that can dramatically improve your health. So stay tuned.